What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Beyonce. Yes, indeed, Beyonce Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bop, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Alexis Sullivan, and Alexis wanted to see me react to this. It is Beyonce with a tune called Halo. Now, have I heard the song before? Full disclosure, yes I have. I've done a reaction to this song already. It was a live performance, if I'm not mistaken, with Jay-Z, and they performed to this song. So yes, I have heard this before. I'm gonna be honest with you folks, I don't know anything about this. It just says Beyonce and Halo. I don't know if this is a studio recording. I don't know if this is a different live performance. I honestly have no idea what I'm getting into here. If it is a studio recording, I can't really do a reaction to it because, like I said, I've already done a reaction to the song already. If it's a live performance, I can work with that, and I can react to the live performance, and I can evaluate and score the live performance, just not the song. So I'm really not sure what I'm going to be doing here with this. We're going to have to kind of play it by ear and see how it goes. But I just want to be clear with everybody, in full transparency, I have heard the song before. I have done a reaction to it. It's back there on the channel somewhere. If you want, you can go check that reaction out and see what I thought of the song. Anyway, look, we're gonna see what we can work with here. This was posted by Mike Colosimo, okay? And the video has 10.1 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Beyonce Halo Acoustic. Okay, I think I can work with this. It's kind of a live performance. I mean, it's not a studio recording. I think I can make something work here. I think I can make something happen here. So I think we're gonna be okay. Let's see what happens here. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Those walls are built, maybe they tumble down, and they didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. 'Cause everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. I pray it won't fade away. Halo, halo, see your halo, 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 halo. I can see your halo, halo, halo. You hit me like a ray of sun, burning through my darkest night.
I like that layout.
You're the only one that I want. Think I'm addicted to your light. I swore I'd never fall again, but this don't even
I'm getting motion sickness. All the shaking on the camera. Oh, God. Believe it or not, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I like this approach. I like this stripped down approach. I like it! The acoustic guitar, very nice. Very, very fitting for this song. I'm digging that. It sounds really good. Gives it that intimate feel for this song. I know this song is a grandiose song. I know it is. I mean, you heard the response when they did this live, when I did my reaction to the song. So you heard the crowd pop when this song came on. So it's obviously a big popular song. But I gotta tell you, there's something about the intimacy here with just her, the acoustic guitars, some backing vocalists in a small setting like this. I dig it. I like this approach. I really do. And that's all I'm gonna say for right now. There's other things I'm gonna say, but I want to save that for the review. Let's finish this out, and we'll get to the review. All right. Yeah. Sounded good. Sounded good. I'm glad. I'm just glad this wasn't a studio recording. I'm glad I have something to work with. All right. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Beyonce with a live acoustic performance of the song Halo. This was a request from Alexis Sullivan. Okay, before we go any further, I just want to remind everybody, I have done a reaction to this song once before. On the channel, it was a live performance. Her and Jay-Z did a couple of songs, and this was one of them. So I can't sit here and go, oh, I've never heard the song before. Yes, I have, clearly, okay? So I'm not basing this score in any way, shape, or form on the song itself, okay? So the songwriting is not even a factor in this. My score I am basing completely on the live performance, okay? There's the criteria for the live performance, stage energy, stage presence, stage interaction, crowd interaction, and production, and showmanship. Yeah, we didn't have any of those things. So this is going to be interesting. But I am going to talk a little bit about the acoustic performance and what I thought about that direction that they went. That was different. So I can base my reaction on that, luckily. Okay. Let's talk about that acoustic performance, shall we? I liked it. I actually believe, and here's the thing, I'm not big usually on acoustic performances. Acoustic shows really are not my thing. I mean, I get it. There's a certain intimacy there. There's a certain culture that comes with that. We had the MTV series Unplugged that was going on for a while, and then VH1 took it even further, and they created Storytellers, which is also a very intimate setting, but with more dialogue and more talking about the songs and how the songs were written and why they were written. And then I like, between the two, if I'm being honest, I like Storytellers a little bit better. It was sometimes really interesting to hear some of the backstory about how some of the songs even came into existence. I really wish they would bring back that show, honestly. Music is really lacking on MTV and VH1, isn't it? They're music videos? What? No, it's all reality shows now. They need to rename MTV to RTV. Anyway, no, I liked this for that reason. It was different. It was not at all what I was expecting. And hearing the song done in that kind of a setting with just you talk about stripped down, an acoustic guitar and her. Now, the backing vocals, they were a nice addition. They were absolutely nice, and they definitely helped fill out the sound. Were they necessary? No. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of wish it had just been the acoustic guitar and Beyonce. I kind of do, to really get that stripped down feel. But the backing vocals were there. It's fine. It is what it is. And they did add. They did absolutely add. So I had a score in mind.
What did he say?
I want to say, I want to be very clear that I did say the word had.
So we're all gonna go to school right here for a couple of minutes.
During the course of the performance, the camera panned over to the audience that were there, and you saw everybody holding their cameras and stuff, but I couldn't help but notice the IV bags and the IV stands, and I was like, okay, they're performing in a hospital possibly. And then at the end, it said they performed live at the NUH hospital. And I was like, okay.
Oh, brother!
You've piqued my interest. Let me do some research. I don't do this very often, but I had to in this case because I was thinking about going in a certain direction. And before I go in that direction, I better be very, very sure that I have all my ducks in a row and I got all my facts straight. So I went and I looked, and NUH is the National University Hospital, primarily serving sick children in Singapore. So what this was an acoustic performance for a bunch of sick children in Singapore. Now, I don't know how this happened. I'm not 100% sure about that part. I don't know if Beyonce and her crew flew over to Singapore specifically for the reason of performing for these kids in this hospital. I don't know if maybe they just happened to be touring in that area and, on one of their off days of the tour, they decided to go, and perform for these sick kids in this hospital. Maybe that's the case. It's possible. It's possible. Either scenario is possible. But here's the thing, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how they got there. They got there. And they took time out of their day and their busy schedules to go to a hospital for sick children and give them... so glad I have this ready. Give them a little levity. Give them some joy. Give them something to look forward to. A distraction, if nothing else. A distraction, and maybe give them a chance to forget about what they're dealing with. Maybe give them a chance to put their worries and their fears aside just for a few minutes, if nothing else. Give them some joy. Give them some happiness. And if you know anything about me, you know I am a sucker. I am a sucker for children and animals. I'm a sucker for both. I'm very big on charities that help sick children, children dealing with life-threatening illnesses. I have a feeling that's the case here. So for Beyonce to do that, and for her crew to come along and do this for these sick kids and bring a little joy and bring a little brightness and bring a little happiness. Like I said, even if it's just for a few minutes, you'd be amazed what those few minutes will do. You really will. That's incredible. That's amazing. And you know I don't believe in perfection when it comes to things like songwriting and performing, arranging and singing. I don't believe in perfection. But I've always made this one exception for the channel. And that's for humanitarian reasons. Look, when you do something like this, guys, it's perfection. It is absolute perfection.
Now, who can argue with that? Robert!
So, having said that, on a scale of 1 to 10, for humanitarian reasons, I'm going to give that the perfect score of 10. Yep, 10. You heard me. I didn't stutter. That is the score I feel this performance deserves for the purpose of humanitarian reasons. I've already told you all the reasons why.
Why?
So we don't need to go into that. Just to be clear, in case there are people who don't understand what a 10 out of 10 means.
You kidding me?
10 stands for perfection. And like I said, I don't believe in perfection when it comes to artistry, but for humanitarian reasons, I will absolutely give it that. It will also equate out to 5 out of 5 stars and an A+ letter grade. So there you go. 10, perfection for humanitarian reasons, 5 out of 5 stars, and an A+ letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. In closing, if anybody who knows for a fact, folks, I don't want speculation. I don't want guesses. I don't want theories. I want absolute 100% accurate, able to be backed up by concrete evidence proof. If you know for a fact how this came about, please tell me in the comments. I would love to know how this happened. And furthermore, I'm just going to throw my hat in the ring. I do this a lot. I would love to get involved with stuff like this, like, Make-A-Wish Foundation, stuff like that. I would love to get involved. I really would. If anybody from Make-A-Wish is watching this video, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. If I could ever be involved in the process, let me know. If there's ever a fan of the channel, I know that's very unlikely, but if there's ever a fan of the channel who would, like to, for some reason, if that's their wish is to meet me, contact me, let me know. I will fly myself on my own dime. I will take care of my own hotel. I will take care of everything. You don't have to pay me a dime. I will absolutely take care of all of the expenses myself. And because I believe in doing everything we can to help these kids, with what they're dealing with. Even if, like I said, I know it's not going to be a cure, but even if I can show up at some kid's door and brighten their day, give them a little joy, give them a little reprieve, man, you cannot put a price on that. You can't. And I will absolutely pony up, and I will take care of all of the expenses on my own. So you don't have to pay me a thing, not even an appearance fee. So yeah, just in case anybody from Make-A-Wish is watching. Anyway, there we are. 10, perfection for humanitarian reasons, 5 out of 5 stars, and an A+ letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off. reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.